So today we have our amazing artist, who happens to be my father-in-law, who paints our labels for our bottles. The process for our labels is I try to come up with an image in my mind of something from my childhood. So I do a little sketch and then I hand it over to Dad. And what do you do with it, Dad?
Well, I couldn't start anything without your images, quite obviously, because it's not normally the way I work. But the images give me a pretty good idea of what you have in mind, and so what I do is just play around with them and sketch a few ideas out that relate to the images and knock the whole thing together, and ultimately a finished piece which I hope and assume is carrying out the ideas that you've just outlined. A reminder of childhood, but at the same time it's a universal, enduring kind of picture.
I think that's what really gets our picture across, is that it's a memory of mine, and when I tell the story, people go, "Oh, I have a similar memory." Especially with our pink gin, capture that image of when we used to go to the Currumbin Birdlife Sanctuary as children and feed the birds, and we'd have, rosellas and lorikeets and everything come down, and put that on the front of our gin. And when people see it, they go, "Oh yeah, I remember that," which is something that I really want to give to people. Share our stories. I think that's what we need more and more now, rather than just having just a number. There's a lot of labels that are just a number, which is good for them, but for us it's about the story. What do you think about the other labels that you've seen on the shelves?
Yeah, well, I mean, what you've said sums it up. I think that they're very personal expressions of personal memories, but what I've tried to do, of course, is to put them in a form that they are accessible to and relate to lots of other people who've had similar sorts of memories, and others too. Yeah. So.
And those memories, even though I'm not that old, when it was really pumping and exciting and whatever, it was sort of the 60s, 50s, 60s, and I wanted to go for that sort of style. I think the pictures represent that a little bit.
Well said.
Thank you. So for our Paradise Gin, Paradise Distillers, or whatever we make in the future, our goal is to share our stories, to reminisce about something from their childhood.